Hey guys, it's Sarah, and we are going to go ahead and put together the last of my page kits. So very excited about this. I have 6 more to do. We're going to put them all together today for the papers, and then we can move on to putting the rest of them together and piecing them together. So this will be the last 6. Let's just go ahead and get started. I have my pictures over here. I'm just going to grab from the top. So this one is Savannah, open carry. So Savannah is an open carry city, so you can actually walk down the street with an open drink container. My friend and I were like, are you serious? So it felt really weird. We felt like we were breaking the law the entire time, but we weren't. So we got some drinks and we walked around the city, which was really fun. So and we took a picture under here because it says to go drinks, which is just so weird to us. But yeah, so this was my favorite. This was like a pumpkin beer and it had a brown sugar rim. Oh my goodness, it was so good. Okay, so I'm thinking brown and blue. Blue or green? This is green, but this is blue. That kind of stands out more. So maybe brown and blue? Can we do that? Yeah, we can do brown and blue. They go together. Okay, blue and brown. Okay, so I definitely want to look for more of like an electric blue here. Okay, so I think I want brown to be the background. So I'm going to grab a cardstock. All right, so brown cardstock, and then let's see what I can find here. Yeah, so let's see what we can find for this one. This one's a maybe. This one's kind of cute. It's a small pattern. It's a little busy, but it is a smaller pattern. So let me see what else I have here. Okay, now this one's very busy, but this one has blue and brown and green in it, but it also has some orange, and I don't think I want to bring in another color, so I think I'll just, that one's a little bit too busy anyway, to be honest, but that could have worked maybe. Oh, I have 2 of those, look at that. And I have 2 of these. All right, let's see. Nothing super standing out to me yet. I'm gonna throw these over here real quick so I can not have so much weight on my wrist here. Some of these papers are just so old. I've had them for so long. It's kind of crazy to see them. Now this is brown and blue. This is kind of this is the blue I'm looking for. So is this. So let me pull these 2 out, and so is that. Look at that. Okay, let me pull these out and see if any of those could work too. Those are definitely from, I think, like a boy stack or something. I remember that stack. I can't remember what it was called, but it was something. Okay, that is probably going to be it. Yeah, all right. Now, question is, are these going to be too busy? Because these are bold. These are pretty bold patterns here. There's just these, 3. Okay, I think this might be too much. Well, will it? It doesn't even have to be, I could cut it up. Oh, maybe not actually. I probably won't use it as a full sheet. but I guess that needs to be a consideration, you know, not using it as a full sheet. They're just so bold. Like, this is a nice stripe, but it's so bold. Could definitely work though. I could even turn it sideways and have it a horizontal stripe instead of a vertical. Actually, I think I really like that. I like it horizontal. I think I might go with this one. Okay, yeah, I do like that one. Okay, so I'm gonna say no to these. Do I still want to use this one too? No, I don't think so. I think that one's getting vetoed. So I could do these two here. I could bring in some more brown or some like craft in my scraps for sure. Let me see if there's any other good blues that I could bring in that would match either like maybe this dark one or some of the lighter. That could kind of correlate with that and see. And if not, I can definitely do that in my scraps as well. And this is the beauty of just going through your papers, because, you know, I forgot I even had these, but they work. And if none of these work, I have a ridiculous amount of blue scrap, so I know I'll find something in there, you know, a few things in there that I could put on this layout. So I'm not going to stress out if I can't find something in here necessarily. This is kind of cute, but it's really not the tone. Okay, it's just not the right shade of blue. It's like a little bit too muted. Okay, I think I might just rely on my scraps for the blues in here for the rest of them, because nothing is really jumping out at me too much. No. Okay. Yeah, because I'm down to the end here now, so. Okay, definitely. All right, I'm going to stick with just these for now, which doesn't seem like a lot, but I will bring in a lot of scraps for this one, like a lot of bigger layers. So I need big layers of blue and or brown. Okay, so that will be more of a scraps type thing, but I do like that. Okay, so there's that one. Now, okay, here we go. Book shopping. Definitely went book shopping in Savannah. We went here. This is called eShaver Bookseller, and I got a book there. And then this I found, I saw it through glass. I did not touch it. This is a first edition of Gone with the Wind, and it was on sale for $365. Yep, first edition. That was at an antique shop, so I just took a picture through the glass because there was no way, obviously, that was happening. But I thought it was cool. So I'm just going to do a layout about book shopping, and I do have business cards, I think. Okay, I know I have. Oh, this is a business card from where I got the beer. So I think I'm going to put this with this layout that I just did, just in case I want to stick it on there. But I have business cards from here, and then I have something else from this one. Let me grab it. I have a full brochure here from this place. I'm not sure if I'm going to end up using this or not, but you know, it doesn't hurt to have it. All right, so I'm definitely going to go with the browns here again because of, you know, just the way that's looking. I'm going to grab some craft cardstock because that's kind of the tone here. Okay, so craft cardstock, and then I will grab some stuff from here. I think I'm going to grab definitely my black and white. I might go with a lot of neutrals on this one, like a neutral palette, just because there's not a lot of color in these at all. And if I want it to be kind of book related, I have some ideas. Okay, so definitely one of my ideas is either like a script or let's see, what are these called? Maybe something like that. Not a notebook paper necessarily, but oh my gosh, why can't I think of what it is? Not a grid. Ledger? Like, I don't know why I can't think about what the word is, but I know I have a bunch back here. I just saw them. Oh yeah. Something like this is what I was thinking. I guess that's called like a ledger. And like, you know, something like this definitely has a kind of a yellowish tone, which these have. So I think that will definitely work. I think I'm going to go with that one. I also have like, you know, the old time looking stuff. Where did they go? I know they're in here. These right here, but I think these might end up being too much because I definitely want to use something that looks like a book. I could possibly use some scraps maybe. I kind of like the idea of like even just a corner of something like that to go with the Gone with the Wind one because it's so old. Maybe I'll just pull this. I'll probably end up with scraps from another layout where I use some of this stuff, but you know what? I need to use it. So I think I might go this way with these. And then possibly something like this as well. Not this side, obviously. Man, that's got a lot of glitter, and I think it comes off too. Like using this for a layer too. So I think I'm definitely going to go that way. I think actually I'm going to cut off all this glitter because I'm only going to use the inside part anyway. So on the opposite side. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this off because it is just coming off all over the place right now. Y'all know how much I love glitter. Okay, so since I cut down so much of that, I'm going to use this whole thing. So that'll be good. Okay. Yay! I'm excited for this one. All right. Anything books. I'm excited. I will probably bring in black cardstock scraps to mat my photos. I don't want to pull out a full one, so I'll do black mats, and then we'll see what other scraps I end up pulling for this one. But this is a good start here, so I do like that a lot. Okay, cool. All right, let's see. Next up is this one. This one is moist. That's what the name of this layout's going to be. If you hate that word, I'm sorry. I know a lot of people hate that word, but that was our word for the day because it was so humid that day. Like, oh, it was gross. Let's see. Again, there's just a lot of green back here because we were outside in Savannah. I think I'm going to go yellow and brown. I don't know why. I just don't want to go green again. I feel like I've been doing a lot of green and my next one's definitely going to have green. So I think I'm going to do yellow and brown. I already have my brown out, so I'll keep that out. All right, we're going yellow and brown. I'm not quite sure why, but we're just going to go with it. That's what I'm thinking. So don't overthink it. I'm going to grab the brown cardstock And then let's see what jumps out at us for this one. For being so moist. Ooh. It's actually in my black and white, but let me grab it. I just saw it. Thermometer. There we go. And that kind of has a yellow tone actually, so that works. Even though I'm going to go more brown. Or I could do yellow and black, just change it to black instead. Well, no, I mean, this is fine on top of the brown. That's not a big deal. Okay, yeah, so this definitely, because I'll either punch out some of these thermometers or I'll do a strip or something. And so I'm not going to use this as a big background, but that'll be an accent for sure. And I like that it has a yellow tone too, so that works. Okay, now let's see what's in here that I could use. Could even use something kind of a smaller pattern, tighter pattern like this maybe. Yeah, that could work. Okay, so let's do that and then let's find a good yellow. I don't like any of the yellows. Okay, yellows can be scraps. So I can work with this. I could do a bunch of layers and browns and yellows and then these things. So I'm not gonna worry about that. I don't like any of the patterns in here to go with this right now. So we will do scraps in yellow. Okay, that'll work. All right. So, and then this is gonna be, I'm gonna write down the title too so I don't forget, moist. Okay, how many of you are cringing every time I say that word? Sorry. That was literally what we were saying the whole time. Okay, so next one is definitely green. It was this, gosh, gorgeous park. I can't remember the name of it. I have to look it up. Big park in Savannah. I think it was the biggest one. So definitely greens. Obviously, we'll do green and brown because trees and stuff. So keep the brown out and I will grab my greens. Okay, let's do green background and then we'll do, okay, could do that. And then let's see about a pretty green. This is like the same brown I just used, but in green. All right. Do I like those flowers to cut them out? I think I do. I wouldn't use this. I would use the flowers. Oh, I think I like that. Okay. I'll keep that out just to use for those. And I'll make a note that I'm going to fussy cut those out. I'm not huge on this pattern in general, so I would probably just toss that, but this is pretty and it goes with the architecture. Let's see. Yeah, that's really pretty. Yep, I do like that. And then I could use the flowers. That's cool. Okay. Yep. All right. I think that's going to be it for this one. So I have that. Brown flowers. Let me just double check my brown just to make sure there's nothing else that kind of stands out as well that I could also use for like a big layer or something like that. Just got to make sure I have all my options gone through, if you will. Let's see. And it would need to be something, you know, not bold, because this is very, very bold. And I'm going to use it for my background. I'm just going to go for that. So it definitely need to be something very, very subtle or just dark to contrast that. So, well, actually, like this polka dot could work. It's cute little speech bubbles in the back here that are yellow. That's kind of cute. I could even like use one of those for my journaling, possibly. Actually, yeah, I think that could work. Okay, we're gonna go with this. So that, I'm gonna make notes on this one for sure though, because I don't wanna forget, like, I'll do fussy cut brown flowers. And then use speech bubble on back of polka dot for journaling. That way I will not forget that that's what I wanted to do. Okay. Yay, I like that. Okay, that works. All right, so there's that one. Okay. All right, next one here. Okay, this was fancy coffee. We had Cuban coffee at one of the restaurants that we went to, and we felt very fancy. We have our pinkies up. They were teeny tiny little cups. Man, that stuff was strong. So this will definitely be brown. I have coffee paper in here that I will definitely use. And let's just go from there. I'm not even gonna put my green away yet. I definitely want to use like even this one right here. I think could be fun. Like this would be 100% my background. And let's see. So we could definitely go neutral on this one. I wonder if I could do like Cuban colors. What are the Cuban flag colors? Let's look that up. Okay, so the flag of Cuba is actually red, white, and blue. Do I want to put that with brown though? I could. I mean, brown is a good neutral, so I could do like some red and some blue, I think, behind these things. It would be, that would be scraps for sure. Because this is such a big, you know, I'm going to be decorating all up here mainly. So I don't think I'm going to grab any more paper. I think I'm just going to let this be it. I just need to decide if I want a cardstock. I think I do. I think I want a dark brown cardstock around it. Just because this pattern runs off the page, and I just feel like it always needs somewhere for your eye to stop it. Yeah, so I'll definitely do that. So I think this is just going to be it for now, and I'm going to bring everything else in with my scraps for this one, just because this takes up so much and I don't want to cover it up. So this will be interesting. But I think I will, so it'll be Cuban coffee for the title, and I'll do red and blue scraps for the flag of Cuba. Okay, so that'll be that. So that one was nice and easy because I'm not doing anything else for it until I get to my scraps part. And then the last one, you guys, I have is my intro, and that's it. And I still need to print a picture for this. I haven't printed my picture of Lindsay yet, so I just have the one of me and Josh, but I'm going to get one of me and Lindsay. So this is another one that's just going to be scraps because I don't want to cover up a lot of these maps. I'm going to be focusing obviously on this one because this is where we were, but I'm going to have like me and Josh up here, which I'll have some layers behind us to kind of separate us from the pattern, and then me and Lindsay down here, and then my journaling will kind of start here. I know I want some gold arrows, and I know I have them right here. Hang on. I have gold puffy arrows in here that I want to use to kind of point to where we were going. And those are right here. So I'm going to put these with those, so I make sure I use them. I could possibly use some wood veneer stars too, maybe. We'll see. I'll write that down as a possibility, but that's really all I'm going to do for this one, because it's just going to be scraps that I'm going to be layering up behind my photos. So this will be another like scraps heavy one. So let me write down wood veneer stars question mark if I want to use them to mark where we were. So yeah, that's going to be kind of it for this one. So I didn't really need anything except I wanted to grab these. So that's going to be that one. Another scraps, very, very scraps heavy one for this. And I need to print my picture of Lindsay as well. So that's it, guys. Those are all of my photos for this album. They are all with papers now. And then the next step is to start going through them and adding scraps to them. Now that is something that I can do live as well and kind of talk through my process of that. So that will be coming up next. And then those don't take quite as long. So those I might do in maybe 2 different videos. I'll just do like 11 in each video, because the scraps don't take very long for me to go through to make decisions and stuff. So I think I'll do those probably in 2 videos, and then we will work on embellishments after that, which takes a very long time. I will speed those up and voice over them. But yeah, okay, that's it. That was fun. All right, let me know if you guys have any questions, and I will see you guys again very soon. Hope you have a great day. Bye.